guys, so we're here for a baby names video today because in our last vlog, we talked about baby names on our trip to the state park to go hiking, which that was actually cut from the vlog, so you'll get to see that clip today. We just briefly mentioned it in the vlog, but you'll see the behind the scenes, the deleted scenes.
The Becca Show. We have a question from the audience. Your viewers want to know, what's your least favorite middle name?
You're asking me?
Yes.
I've never thought of least favorite middle name, but I do have a least favorite boy's name, and that is Beckett.
What do you have?
Every other B name for boys in existence, basically.
What do you have against Beckett?
It sounds like bucket. I mean, imagine looking at a little baby and calling him Beckett. I'm sorry if your name is Beckett. You're probably a great person. I'm sure I don't know anyone named Beckett. I'm not sure if they really exist.
What about you? Do you have a least favorite name? Least favorite middle name?
I can't really say that I do. I mean, if I thought long enough, I'm sure I could come up with one. What's the difference between a first name and a middle name?
It's location.
That's what I mean. Like, that's what your least favorite middle name is?
Yeah, well, some names might be worse as a middle name.
Well, Beckett would be worse as a first name.
James Beckett wouldn't be bad. Yeah. You wouldn't want to be Rebecca Hannah?
That's too long. Like, too long names. That was really bad.
What about Anna Hannah?
Anna Hannah the Banana.
Anna Hannah.
That's cartoon.
Anna Hannah.
We should film a sister's Q&A.
We should film a sister's baby name video.
Yes.
With Mom.
Yes. This will be gold.
Yes.
Like, our whole family just loves to talk about baby names.
Yes.
Like, all the time.
It.
Like, we just continually have conversations about names.
And
it's really
Elizabeth
funny.
is often the one to lead these up. So I asked her to be in this video with me. So this will be fun to just react to baby names together.
Okay, so I have a list that's most popular baby girl names that don't come as a surprise. We got our Olivia, Emma, Charlotte, Amelia.
I like Charlotte.
You like Charlotte? I know.
I didn't know that was popular though. Like
Ava, Sophia, Isabella, Mia, Evelyn, and Harper. But then you get down to these names are becoming trendy, the trendiest, the fastest. And these are like the wacky ones that it's like, wait a minute. Okay. Why is that trending? We got Ryan, like Ryan the Last Dragon.
that's what I thought. Like my mind immediately went to the
You
Last
don't
Dragon.
even know what I'm talking about.
We watched it
Okay.
together.
I didn't know if you were being real or not. If you were like, yeah, that's what I think of. Or if you were like...
No, we watched it together. That movie was like bizarre.
I loved it. I don't know if it's actually a good movie or not, because I just remember being like, oh my gosh. Okay. Renly. Evangelique.
Well, there's no V in it, so it's not a van.
I don't know why I read it as that.
And it starts with an A, so it's
Angelique.
Just forget that name. It's okay.
Vida.
Oh, I've
Vida. Maybe, I don't know.
never heard it.
Emberlyn.
Mm.
That's just too much. It sounds
I
like
don't-
a college or something.
I don't like the random things with
Lynn or Lee.
Like,
or
there
Lynn.
are some names that are like, I don't know, but yeah.
Flora.
Okay.
I don't know why Flora just it just kind of gives me the giggles. Murphy.
That isn't it Murphy's like oil soap or something? It's a cleaner. Is it not?
I don't know. Yeah, I think. Arla. Arla.
What is Murphy? Okay, what did you just say?
Arla.
Arla.
I'm really confused by that name. I don't know what that is. Ocean. Oakley.
That's a pilgrim name.
Ocean is a pilgrim name.
Yeah.
Because there was the baby born
That was
on
born
the
on the
on the ship. So they
Wow,
named it
look at
Ocean.
me. I'm so smart.
Hey, it's a historical name, guys. Oakley. Freya with a J. I guess the J is silent. It's
that's neat.
it's a goddess name.
What was this list you said you were reading? Because like I've like haven't
Fastest
heard
like
of-
it's like the trendy ones that are like maybe people are
Oh.
naming their kids.
Oakley is a trend that's gonna
Yeah.
go, and yeah,
Is that
that's my opinion. But
Mila or Mila? I think it's Mila, like Mila Kunis, because she's famous.
I don't know.
Tatum with a Y. I've never seen it spelled like that. That's strange. I don't know how. I don't think that's very good. Is that? I don't know if that's Aaliyah. I don't know. Those kind of names, sometimes you have no idea which way you want to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Because it can't be pronounced like 5 different ways and all of it sounds good, so. Jaylani. It sounds like an American trying to be Hawaiian and just don't. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you're trying to be Hawaiian, but you're like obviously not.
Okay.
Zayla. Navy.
I have heard the name Navy before.
Why would you? Just kind of know. Della. Clover. Naira or Nira? Something like that. Okay, let's jump down to boys. Oh, unisex and gender neutral names are next.
See, I don't like unisex
Should
or
we
gender
skip
neutral
the
names.
unisex
Like, just in general. Like, it's so confusing. Imagine if you're a couple and you're Taylor and Jamie.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait.
Corey and Corey. Like,
I want boys
I don't-
names.
I don't
nowadays.
know.
I don't even know what this list is doing anymore. I'm so confused.
oh, what was that the other night we were talking about? How, like, we can't decide
Well,
whether
this is just this whole site's just
Emery
girls'
and
names.
Emerson seems
More feminine or masculine.
more feminine.
Yeah, we could
or
not figure that
masculine.
one out.
Because I know a boy and a girl that both have
Yeah.
that name, and like I hear it for a boy and I think, oh, that sounds feminine, but then I hear it for a girl and I think, oh, that's not really a girl's name, that's
Yeah.
a boy's name. Like,
But I think the girl Emery is shortened to Emmy, which is like more girly, and the boy Emery gets called Emerson, which makes it more I don't know. It's just a strange name.
but doesn't Emerson go either way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there are currently.
I mean, it's a nice name, but it's just
Are you ready for boys' names?
odd. Yeah.
Okay, these are currently the
If
most
they begin
popular.
with B, I won't like them.
These are currently the most popular boys' names. So we got Liam, Noah, Oliver, Elijah, James, William, Benjamin.
Okay, we'll stop there
Okay.
because we both said that if we did baby names I love but won't be using,
It would
James
just be
would
James.
almost
It would just be
irrelevant.
James. Because James is like such a
Because, like,
classic, nice
It's
name.
such a solid name. Like I like the name James, and
But it's just like
but I
everyone's
could
name
never
is James.
I could never use that for my son because like there's already so many like
In our family,
James,
there's a
just
whole
in our
bunch of
family.
James.
and
I think it's a solid middle spot though, because James is like the classic
Yes.
middle name as well.
yes.
So
And I
probably
I
middle
prefer
name.
it over like some other classic names.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's definitely, I would say like it would be one of my favorite boys' names, but I won't ever use it because of that.
I don't think I would want my kid to get called Jim or Jimmy though. That would make it bad. Yeah, William, Benjamin.
William, I don't understand the nicknames for William.
Willie, Billy. I don't know.
Where does Bill and Billy come from?
Because you take the will and then you change it to B.
I didn't know that.
No, I mean genuinely, like that's a form of how you nickname. Like Margaret becomes Maggie, becomes Maggie, becomes Peggy. Because
I
you
don't
change
get
one
that
letter and you keep
Like-
going down the line.
Yeah, I called someone at work the other day, and like it was written that her name is Margaret, but she goes by Peg. So I like said, "Hi, is this Peg?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why is your name Peg and Margaret?"
Because it goes, yeah. Because you go down the line of changing
Well,
one letter
I'm glad.
and then adding like Y at
I'm
the end.
glad my name just didn't get changed by one letter.
Like Becca, now you're Decca, now you're Decky, now you're Techie. We gotta start calling her Techie. Lucas, Henry, Theodore. You know what name doesn't make sense? That
Is cute.
Theo's cute, but you know what nickname doesn't make sense? Hank for Henry. Getting the nickname
What?
Hank from Henry.
Like that's an actual thing.
Or Chuck from Charles. Neither of those make
No.
sense. Okay, moving on to the, becoming trendy weird boys' names. Amiri.
That's
kinda cool. But I don't...
It kind of sounds like a mirror.
Amiri. It sounds like a book character.
Yeah.
Like, if I saw that name for a character, I'd be like, cool. If I saw that name on a child, I'd be like, weird.
It's definitely different though too. Like you can read this list and think like, oh, that's strange. But then you meet someone with that name.
It all depends on who
And-
they are as a person.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
if they are an Amiri, you would just be
Like,
like, yep, you're Amiri.
I'm pretty sure I read Nova on a girl's list at one point and was like, oh. And then I met this girl named Nova,
And
and
was
oh my
like,
goodness,
she's
it
no-
fit
she's
her
just
so
Nova.
well. And like everyone at that youth camp, like youth leaders came over to our table to say, "Oh, are you the group with Nova?" Because I saw that list on the name on the list, and I just wanted to say that your name's really cool.
Okay, the next name, it's just Eliam. It's Liam with an E at the beginning.
Oh yeah, let's just
But-
make life more confusing.
Eliam. Or is it Eliam? That's such a bad name. I'm sorry, that's a bad name. Eliam? That's just bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry if your name is Eliam, but that's just bad.
Or Eliam.
Eliam. That's just a bad name. Coulter. So like Colton with an R. So you're like cooler than...
Oh, we're
Hello?
filming.
We're filming. Okay. Actually, I don't. Go away, Anna. Okay.
I don't care about you, Elsa.
Okay. Ozzy. Loyal. There's a name. It's just a word.
Evander.
Yeah, that's a cool name. It's like Evan, but even more. Evan.
Extra.
It's like Evan more. Like Evander. I was trying to make a joke. Okay, that was a really stupid joke. Camilo. Mac. Jiraiya.
I don't know what that is.
Banks. Like you're making money, or like a
Banks?
river.
Do you like to go to the Outer Banks?
Gian? Guyan? Gian? I have no idea how you would say that. Don't name your kid Gian, because I have no idea how to say it, and no one else is going to be able to.
Oh, I've never seen Wilder with...
Wilder with a Y makes
and-
me want to say Wilder. I don't know why.
Maybe it is
Maybe it's Wilder. Is it Wilder? Okay, if you spell it Wilder, is it Wilder, like with an I, or do you pronounce it differently and it's
Wilder.
Wilder? Wilder's kind of cool. But I feel like you would get
And
called Wilder
I don't know
anyways.
why you would just change the Y. That's just like like I don't know why people
Yeah.
just feel the need to like
Change letters.
change
Yeah.
letters or like let's add an E in front of Liam.
I don't know why that name triggered me so much.
Okay.
Elium. Okay. Elio.
Leo's
Leo's
kind of
cool.
cool.
But Elio?
Elio?
Just stop trying to add E's to everything. It just makes it
Doesn't work.
confusing. Okay. Kylian? It's like Kylan, but there's an I. It's
yeah, but it has an I in it.
Kylian. And then, is that Killian or Cillian? Because it's a C, so I want to say it's Cillian, but that doesn't sound right. If it's Cillian, it shouldn't be a
the
name.
type of pizza crust.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
Sicilian?
Sicilian pizza
Sicilian?
crust.
Imagine naming your kid Sicilian.
What are you named after? Sicilian pizza crust. Maybe it was like your first favorite like.
It was your
Date?
first date?
Yeah,
like you
like-
went for a pizza and you got Sicilian pizza, so then you named your son Sicilian. It also sounds like celiac, or like, it just sounds, or your kid's gonna get called Silly
Yeah.
as the nickname.
Yeah, how would you not get silly as a nickname?
Maybe it's just Killian and I'm reading too much into this, but
But
it's spelled with a
Killian-
C. But then you can call it Kill. You can call it Killer. Don't name your kid Cillian or Killian. Just don't.
If that's your name.
I'm
Maybe
sorry.
you love it.
Maybe you are maybe you're a killer Killian. Maybe you're like owning it. Bridger.
What did I say?
She hates B names. Every single one of them. Bridger's cool. Onyx. I've heard this name so much, and it's just such a strange name to me.
It sounds like a cross between a fox and a lynx and a monkey.
And a monkey? A lynx? What
Yeah.
are you trying to say? A sphinx?
But it makes you think of animals at the zoo.
I was gonna say, Onyx seems like the kind of kid that everyone at school would look at him and go, "You're not real. You're not real." Because at high school, when I'm at like school with like kids my age, they all have this obsession with saying that people aren't real or that they're NPCs or something. And I feel like if your name was Onyx, you would get all
Your name's
the,
Onyx.
"You're
That's
not
really
real."
cool. And
That
you're
is
probably
really
a great person.
That is a very cool name, but I feel like
Okay.
you would get a lot of "you're not real." Zaire.
Zaire.
Yeah.
You got airs if you're Zaire.
Cohen.
Cohen. Okay.
It's just Cohen.
This was fun.
Yeah. It
We
was
should probably
fun.
wrap it up before we make a, hour-long YouTube video on names because we could definitely talk about baby names
yeah.
for that long.
Forever.
So maybe we'll come back for another one.
Definitely.
Comment and tell me what my next video should be.
Comment some names for us to react to.
Yeah, where's that?